2022-ൽ തെന്നിന്ത്യ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ കാത്തിരിക്കുന്ന ചിത്രങ്ങളിലൊന്നാണ് RRR. ചിത്രത്തിൻ്റെ സംവിധായകൻ SS രാജമൗലി മീഡിയ വണ്ണോടൊപ്പം ചേരുകയാണ്. ഹായ് സർ.
Hello Gopal, how are you?
First of all, really glad to be here.
Thank you.
Sir, let's start from the title.
Yeah.
RRR.
Yeah.
It's an abbreviation. Recently, some of the South Indian movies prefer abbreviation titles like TSK, KGF, now RRR. Is there any untold story or special
No,
thing?
nothing like that. See, initially when we three thought that we'll make a film together, to announce the project, we need to name something. We had to give a working title to refer. We didn't have the title at that time, and as a working title, we thought, okay, Rama Rao, Ram Charan, and Rajamouli. So RRR, hashtag RRR, we put it. But within very short time, people caught up with it, and they started referring to that as RRR. And everyone, the audiences, the fans, started referring it to RRR. And
Yeah,
they
it's not
named
pre-planned.
it. They named it. It's not pre-planned. We are still thinking about different titles, what to name it and all that, but people were already fixed in their mind that it is RRR. Okay, finally we asked the distributors and everyone said it is easy on the tongue, let's go with
It's already specified.
Yeah.
Most of your films says fictional and imaginary stories, but now RR says story of two real characters, Komaram Bhima and Alluri Sidaramaya. What was the change? Is there any task for you?
No, fantasy is a very loose term. Let's take the fantasy out of it. There is nothing fancy about this thing except, but it is completely fictional. Even though the characters Alluri and Komaram are real, I am not making this a biopic. I am not making it a historical. There is nothing related to history in this film. All the characters, every incident, everything, every bit of story is completely fictional because they had very interesting similar timelines. Both the legendary freedom fighters Alluri and Komaram, because they had similar timelines. In their timeline, there is a period of time, 3 to 4 years, where nobody knows what happened to them. So I thought, this can be my plot point.
Yeah.
What if they had met together? No, in their real life, they never met together. They never met. So I thought, let's bring them together. Let's make them friends. Let's make them fight against each other. Let's make them inspire each other to become what they eventually became in their life. That was very, very exciting for me. And the story writers, if you just need to give that lead, and they will, they will come up with so many exciting moments.
Sir, next one related to this relationship matter. Rajamouli is equal to a visual treat. Commonly, that is the formula in the Indian film industry. But your main thing is relationships and emotions are in every movies.
Yes.
How, sir, action and emotion, class and mass you combine?
No, actually, I would differ there, because for me, action and emotion are the same. No, it is, let's say the action is a Ferrari car or an ambassador car, whatever it is. But to power it, the engine or the petrol is the emotion. No, you need that fuel. Otherwise, if you don't have a fuel, the car is not going to move anywhere. You can bring the most costliest car, it will go nowhere unless emotion propels it. For me, that is more important. Or in fact, you can put it in a different perspective, saying the emotion enhances much more when it is put in action. So both are very, very interrelated.
In your point of view, emotion and relationships are main.
Yes, and the action enhances that emotion. Yeah.
The mass crew, casting, two superstars from the Telugu industry, most promising actors like Ajay Devgan, Alia Bhatt from Bollywood, international level actors. How you manage that casting? Is it a task for you?
Casting, all the Indian casting is not difficult, because I know how to approach them. I have an interesting character written, I approach them, and it happens. Because we know each other, we know about each other, and know how very serious, how their minds operate, and they know how I work. So it is not a difficult thing to get them on board. For the international actors, I had a little bit difficult, because I didn't know how to approach them. And one day, Shekhar Kapoor ji, he helped me approach the right people, and we brought in the international actors also.
Sir, the next question is, nearly most of the South Indian cinemas released in pan-Indian level, in different regional languages. Is there a language politics
No, if there is a language politics, it won't happen, no. So, ultimately, the audiences want a good story that will move them, that will entertain them and remains in their heart for a very long time. Language is just a medium of medium to communicate. For a filmmaker, it should be the visual that is the language that
Yeah.
communicates with
The medium is visual.
yeah, and in all my films and particularly in RRR, the dialogue portion is very less. You know, I try to communicate everything through performances, to set up, to the way the scene is led. You will understand what is happening. One interesting thing is there was a cousin of mine who works in US, and he came here along with his English friend. I was making each at that point at that time, and I played the movie for them on the editing table. I was playing it for them because the dialogue was coming in Telugu. My cousin was explaining to his English friend what was happening. After 2-3 lines of translation, that English friend said, "You just shut up. I can understand what's happening. I don't need to listen to the dialogue. I can understand what's happening." So I felt very proud at that. Proud. So that is the way I work. I tell the story mostly to the visuals and take a little help of the dialogues.
Recently released some of the most experimental and effortive movies like Minnal Murali from Malayalam, Marakkar, etc. Do you watch any one of them?
I mean, I didn't watch Minnal Murali, but I watched a lot of films through the pandemic. Luckily, we had nothing else to do, and once I started watching the films, I really got hooked onto them. The main guy was Fahad. I really loved his movies, and especially Trance was it really took me into Trance. Fantastic.
Sir, last one
movie.
question. As a Malayalam cinephile, can we expect a 100% Malayalam movie from S.S. Rajamouli?
Now, I tell this many times, I don't want to do a Malayalam film or a Telugu film or a Hindi film or anything. I want to make Indian films. I want to cast Indian actors. If that Indian actor is a Malayali, he will be a Malayali. If he is a Telugu guy, he will be a Telugu guy. If he is a Hindi guy, he will be a Hindi guy. But the script should demand, I need that actor, that star, that the man of that stature to be into the story. Now, just because to get the economics right, I won't do that. If the character is there, I'll definitely approach.
Still
him.
there?
Yes. Yeah.
Sir, can we share a New Year wishes to our audience?
Yeah, definitely. To all the Media One viewers, wish you a very, very happy New Year.